We don't hate you. We don't care enough about you to hate you. We just see that you're a fool. You make a fool out of yourself virtually every day. That's why we talk about you. We're laughing at you. We're making a mockery of you. You're making a mockery of yourself. It's not hatred. You really should learn to distinguish between those two different emotions because you're receiving one in droves, and it's not hatred. You can act, like you're Beyonce all you want. You're not. And just like her, you can play the victim when you're not. But you're going to have your hands full with people laughing at you because you behave so foolish.
This isn't hatred. Hatred requires effort. What Jasmine Crockett is receiving is something worse, ridicule. People aren't angry at her. They're laughing at her, watching her unravel in real time. Every outburst, every dramatic pause, every forced line only deepens the joke. Megyn Kelly makes it clear, this isn't criticism anymore. It's a public breakdown happening in plain sight.
I've had about enough of her. She wants to be like a member of the squad. She thinks of herself like an AOC. She talks like, she's from the hood. Meanwhile, she grew up in a nice family. She didn't talk like this 3 years ago. 3 years ago, she sounded like you and I sound in this conversation. Like, I'm really excited to be going to Congress. I can't wait to get started on my new job. And now she's like, we need us.
Jasmine Crockett was once marketed as the next Democratic rising star. Polished, promising, media-friendly. But under scrutiny, that shine fades fast. Kelly doesn't question her credibility, she dismantles it. What once looked like momentum now feels like freefall. Crockett isn't climbing anymore. She's crashing and the cameras are still rolling.
So she claims to be, from her people. She puts on this image that she understands the Black American struggle. But let's face it, the girl went to private school. She went on to, I don't know what college and law school. She went to, it's like, she's a complete fake.
Yeah.
She's as fake as her eyelashes. She's as fake as her hair. She's as fake as her fingernails. And she is such a massive fraud.
Kelly zeroes in on Crockett's biggest flaw, mistaking volume for authority. Crockett believes that if she talks louder, she wins. But outrage isn't evidence. Noise isn't leadership. Beneath the shouting and theatrics, Kelly exposes something uncomfortable. There's not much substance there at all.
Clinton administration.
Please calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down.
Calm down.
Because y'all talk noise
down.
and then
You're out of control.
He said, Jasmine, what you have to realize is that if you are really going to make change, it's not going to be in the Texas House. He said, you did a great job playing defense, but you have a chance to play offense.
Someone on this committee then starts talking about somebody's bleach blonde, bad built butch body.
Meanwhile, you pointed out, her high school looks like a cat.
3 years ago, Crockett sounded like a normal professional. Calm, articulate, serious about governing. Now she performs. Forced slang, aggressive posture, viral-ready sound bites. Kelly points out the shift with surgical precision. This isn't growth. It's an act, one that feels learned, exaggerated, and painfully transparent.
We were having a committee hearing on oversight, and it was really late at night. And I was really irritated because I'm always like, why can't we work normal work hours like regular people, 8 to 5? I don't know what's wrong with Congress that we're always doing crazy things at 9, 10, 11, 2 a.m. under Nancy Pelosi. So we're on the oversight committee, and she is running off her mouth, and I shot at her about her massively huge fake eyelashes.
Yeah, this made news.
Yeah, and I was like, well, I said something along the lines of like, well, you can't read it because of your...
Crockett claims deep connection to struggle and street credibility. But the facts don't match the image. Private schools, comfortable upbringing, elite education. Kelly doesn't attack her background. She exposes the dishonesty of pretending it doesn't exist. The problem isn't privilege. It's pretending you never had it.
But you're going to have your hands full with people laughing at you because you behave so foolishly. And the fact that you're a diva bitch behind the scenes, so much worse. You're not even beloved by your staff. Like, you alienate everyone. The people who know you best don't like you. The people who are just glancing at what you're putting out there publicly don't like you. So who likes you?
Strip away the hype and the record is thin. Kelly presses this point repeatedly. Crockett dominates headlines, not legislation. She thrives in controversy, not accomplishment. Her strongest skill isn't governing, it's staying visible. And visibility without results eventually collapses under its own weight.
Perfect. The Human Rights Campaign. These are the people who run around harassing every business to make sure that their
being pro-LGBTQ and pro-DEI and not doing anything that a human rights campaign finds offensive in any way, shape, or form, unless if you are in a wheelchair and are the governor of Texas, in which case it is fine for Jasmine Crockett to do this to you. Watch.
Because we in these hot-ass Texas streets, honey. Y'all know we got Governor Hot Wheels down there. Come on now.
Committee rooms turn into stages. Oversight hearings become comedy routines. Serious debates dissolve into insults about appearances and fake eyelashes. Kelly frames it clearly, this isn't leadership. It's performance. And Washington doesn't reward influencers forever, especially bargain bin ones.
Guest has some more on Ms. Crockett. He's Benny Johnson. He's host of The Benny Show, and he has an exclusive report now on Crockett's alleged background. See, he traveled to where Crockett claims she is from a tough area of South Dallas. You know, you hear her speak. She tries to talk street like, okay. Compared to where she's actually from, it's quite a different picture. Where she's actually from is a beautiful, well-manicured area for the elite.
When challenged, Crockett doesn't answer questions. She deflects with identity, race, gender, victimhood. Kelly cuts through it instantly. Labels don't replace arguments. And hiding behind identity only highlights the lack of depth underneath.
The thing hot about him is that he is a hot-ass mess, honey.
I got to check my woke rule book, Walter, but I'm not sure I don't think that's allowed. I do not think you refer to the guy who's in a wheelchair as the governor of your state as Governor Hot Wheels. Some of her defenders online are like, we all call him that down here. And as far as I can tell, it's only nasty leftists who do. Not sure that gives you a pass.
Crockett lectures constantly about fairness and respect, then mocks a disabled governor as Governor Hot Wheels. Kelly calls it out without hesitation. You don't get to police language while breaking every rule yourself. Nothing kills credibility faster than double standards.
To become, instead of someone who dumbs themselves down or lies about where they come from to try to be more hood.
Yes, that's what she's doing all the time. And she didn't talk like this before either, where she's like, y'all, I know, my homie, and I'm like, okay, that didn't exist. We ran tape from her. Before she ran for office, she sounded like a normal person. But now she's gone full street with the super long nails too, and like the lips and the gloss and like the eyelashes. She's really laying it on because she wants to be seen as like this down-home girl.
While Crockett thrives on chaos, Kelly stays calm. That contrast does all the work. Every Crockett outburst signals insecurity. Every attempt to go viral exposes desperation. Kelly doesn't raise her voice, she lets Crockett self-destruct.
How do you even there's no reaching across the aisle to that.
No,
Yeah,
not at all. Well, she's not a real person. So some interesting things that I've always observed about her is how she treats her staff. She treats her staff like they are just beneath her.
I read that in the New York Post. Can you confirm?
Yes.
Wow.
So she always has, one of her young male staffers has to carry her big, heavy handbag for her. She just hands it off. It's like...
Kelly explains the trap clearly. Outrage creates short-term attention, not long-term power. Crowds move on. Allies get tired. And politicians who survive only on noise are left scrambling for relevance. Crockett is now chasing the spotlight instead of commanding it.
We know that we work for the American people, and what we not gonna do is stand around while they pull this that they trying to pull right now.
Like, what do you, we have videotape. Why are you talking like that? No one believes this bullshit. And now she's graduated to acting like a thug. So congratulations, your term in the U.S. Congress is going really well.
This takedown doesn't just sting, it defines. In Washington, reputation is everything. Once you're seen as unserious, doors close quietly. Conversations change. Opportunities vanish. Because of Kelly, Jasmine Crockett is no longer discussed as potential. She's discussed as a warning, WH.